What is up, my guys? Benoit here. Welcome to Tactical Fellowship. The purpose of today's video is to show you how to fit a Surefire X300U-B into the Blackhawk Omnivore holster. This is an important thing because you did not buy Streamlights, you did not buy Surefire X300U-As, you have a handful of Surefire X300U-Bs that you would like to put on, perhaps let's say a Springfield Echelon that doesn't have very many level 2 holster options available. Let me show you how to do this. Be sure to stick around though till the end because I do have a cautionary tale for you. Before we get to that though, how about you go ahead and stick your thumb up YouTube's anti-gun love and hole by liking and subscribing, because you, friend, are the one that makes the difference in a YouTube channel. In addition, if you could swing by the kit page before you leave, that would be awesome. It's where I do all the work for you. Everything you're going to see in this video will be laid out for you, easy peasy. And guys, it honestly keeps the doors of this project open, and I can't say thank you enough. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into this. And of course, I'm going to give the disclaimer here. This will absolutely destroy and void the warranty that you have on this holster. Really, what needs to be done? Well, when you look inside the holster, and this is the X300U-A holster that I have here, you'll see a channel on the right side of the holster, and that guide rail is the thing that's going to bump into the tensioning wheel on the U-B and keep it from going into the holster. As you can see, it simply will not go into the holster. So you need to remove all of that ledge, and the way that I figured I'd do it right out the gate is, man, I have a file. I'm just going to file this thing down. So that's exactly what I started with. I took a file and I'm filing it, and I had a headlamp on to help get better light into the holster while I was doing this. You can generally guesstimate how far into the holster you'll need to go using the X300U-B's tensioning wheel as kind of a guide. So obviously you don't need to go all the way down in it, but you do need to go a couple inches. And as you can see, the file isn't that bad. It's kind of effective. I have been able to bring down that hump, that ridge there, that guide to a degree, but that's when I really discovered that the file just simply isn't going to do it, because not only does that guide ledge need to be gone, more material underneath it needs to be shaved off than I originally thought. And the file simply just wasn't going to do it, as I had already spent about 15 minutes filing it. So I thought for a second, and then I came up with the idea that really was the home run. I used a 1/4 inch wood chisel. And guys, don't do this in between your legs sitting on the couch. Wood chisels are sharp. Be sure to put this in a vise and do the work in a vise. Don't be doing this in your lap. So I got it in a vise. I have my wood chisel here. You're going to want to try to lay this chisel as flat and parallel to the holster as you start planing that kydex off. And now, as you can see, this is great. I'm actually bringing it in real good and even, parallel to the surface, and I am shaving off layers of kydex now that need to go. Real quick tip, you'll think you're there, but you're not. You are almost there when you can slide in your U-B. But if while sliding it in, you see it contacting with the wall and spinning the wheel as it goes in, that means you're almost there. You got to shave off a little bit more kydex in order for this thing to freely slide in and out. And so I take the light out and I'm going to give it a couple more passes, and lo and behold, look at that. The U-B now slides in completely good. It is on the gun. It is sliding in completely good. You have just figured out how to bring the Blackhawk Omnivore into your family of lights. But I decided I could shave just a little bit more, and that is when I made my mistake. Just like the dwarves in the Mine of Moria, I dug too deep and I popped through the other side. Now, thankfully, that didn't destroy or compromise the rigidity of the holster in any way, shape, or form. And so I am good with using it, but you need to be mindful if you don't want to have a little hole poking through that. When you have your win, stick with your win. Don't accidentally kink the wood chisel in to try to kick stuff out. That's going to make your holster look ugly. But if you put some hockey tape on the outside, it can become an aesthetic. But look at this. That's just stinking awesome. Well, guys, I hope this has been useful and helpful to you. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, and absolutely visit the kit page for all your next steps regarding this project and anything else. I probably have it there, and it does literally keep the doors open. So guys, as always, ride fast, shoot straight, get off the couch and into some tactical fellowship, and we'll see you next time.